Good morning, guys. This is me, Rusty 78609 in Marble Falls, Texas, Central Texas, USA. It is Saturday morning. I think it's January the 7th, 2017. And it's cold this morning in Central Texas, USA. I want to tell you that. Right now it's 9:29 a.m. Central Standard Time. And when I got up this morning about 6:45, it was 16 degrees at my place. Right now it's 21 degrees Fahrenheit. Looking for a high today of about 44, which is not too bad, better than yesterday. And then next week we get back up into the middle 70s and for highs and lows in the middle 50s Fahrenheit, which is good. And I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, got a lot of comments about the Elio and stuff. I knew I would. And again, I'm in Marble Falls, Texas, for you new guys. This is Highway 281, comes right into Marble Falls, population about, I don't know, 6,500, not very big. In the Central Texas area, the hill country are the Highland Lakes. There's several lakes here on the Colorado River. It's really a nice place to live. And we get a few days of cold weather like today, but it's crystal clear, no snow, no ice, no nothing. Just a nice, pretty day. It's warming up quick, and by noon it'll be in the 40s or close, which is tolerable. But anyway, having said that, I had a comment that triggered a thought about a video I could do. This individual was headed to Quartzsite, to the RTR, or whatever they call it, the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. And the Quartzsite is where all of the winter RVers go to camp for free or cheap at Bureau of Land Management places. And anyway, the comment she left was related to camping in Texas. And, RVing or, full-timing in Texas is not the greatest place in the world, okay? Reason I say that is because Texas doesn't have much in the way of public lands or free camping, I guess. You can camp at Walmart, of course. And there is some private land you might be able to find on the State of Texas website, but it's limited. I've checked out a lot of it. It's crap. But the only places to camp in Texas really are the state parks, which are like $15 a night for tent camping, okay? And are national parks, and we don't have many of those. We've got Big Bend in West Texas, Guadalupe Mountains, and then I think there's a couple of, like South Padre Island, or Padre Island. But I wouldn't want to be on the coast of Texas. It's salty, sticky, and damp. So as far as camping and RVing in Texas, I'd give it about a 3 on a 10 scale. New Mexico, I'd give a 9. Arizona, probably a 8 or a 9. Colorado, depends if you like the mountains or not. I don't like driving in the mountains all that much. And but Colorado, I don't know, I give it a 6 or a 7. And then just because I don't like to drive in the mountains, But other than that, camping in Texas would be very limited. It really would. So stay in New Mexico and Arizona and possibly parts of Nevada. I haven't done a lot of camping in California, so I can't really speak for it. I'm sure there's a lot of nice places. I've heard there are, and I've camped there, but it's been a long time ago. I mean, I've full-time RV'd for 20 plus years. I go camping in my Toyota Prius now. I've done that for about 4 years. And for those of you that are interested in RVing or camping in a car, check out my playlist on my homepage at Rusty 78609. It's in the center of the page. It'll say playlist. Just click on that and find the videos you're interested in. But anyway, as far as to Quartzsite, I thought about going out there, but the weather here is about is better right now than it is in Quartzsite. I know right now in Quartzsite it's like 39 degrees, and here it's 24. But you know, out in the desert, you know, of course, you get winds. In fact, there was a place out in West Texas I used to go to and drink beer every now and then. It was called Desert Wind, and boy, I'm telling you, that is true. You can get some desert winds when the seasons are changing, or there's a thunderstorm in the area, because it doesn't rain much in the desert, and when it does, the desert goes crazy. It floods real easy, and that bentonite soil is like ice. You can't move on it hardly. And that creosote plant that's in the deserts is a really sturdy little plant, and it leaves, when it dies, it leaves little stumps. And those little stumps are like railroad spikes, and if you run over it with a car tire, I can assure you it will give you a flat really quick. So again, you know, camping in the desert's okay. The good thing about desert is you've got unlimited views, basically. Beautiful sunrises, beautiful sunsets. So if you're into that, and that's what camping's all about. It's, you know, sitting out and enjoying nature and so forth. Other than that, it's just like being at home. I mean, in a lot of ways. So, but anyway, I hope I've addressed that question. I'm headed over to the grocery store to get a few things. I've already done my walking, thank goodness. I don't walk when it's 16 degrees, I promise you that. I don't walk when it's 20, I don't walk when it's 30, and I very rarely walk when it's 40. When it gets up around 50 and there's no wind, I'll do it. But anyway, I'm going to this grocery store here on the other side of the road, naturally. And they're going to expand that store. But anyway, this is Marble Falls, Texas, for you guys that are interested in knowing where I am. And I live pretty much full time now, about 17 miles from here, off of Park Road 4, which is where Inks Lake State Park is, and Longhorn Cavern State Park is nearby. A pretty area. I'm near the Colorado River, and I have river access if I want it. At one time I had a kayak, and I did that for a while, but you know, kayaking for me is kind of like riding a bicycle. As long as I was going with the flow of the river, or like on a bicycle going downhill, everything was fine. But when I turned around to come back and I had to go against the current or against the wind, it wasn't very much fun. And on a bicycle, going uphill is crap for me. I'm 71 years old, and at that time I was in my late 60s. So, you know thy limitations. And one of mine is, you know, I want to get physical exercise, but I don't want to die. I mean, you know, well, till I'm ready, till it's time, whenever that is. I guess this is one of those red lights that lasts, oh, there it is, for about 2 years. Just as I say that, naturally it changes. Gasoline here at this grocery store is $2.09 a gallon for regular unleaded. And that's about 20 cents higher than it was a month ago. And like everybody else that goes to the store regularly, I have my spot that I look for. And if it's available, I get it. If I don't, I go to option 2 and then option 3, 4, and 5. But I like to point my car so that I don't have to back up. You know what I mean? My backer upper works okay. It's just that I can't see that well, and craning my neck doesn't work all that great as I've gotten older. But this one works. This spot works. So anyway, guys, enjoy your day. And as far as camping in Texas, I just don't think it's the greatest option in the world for you. It'd be, you know, Big Bend area is really nice. You got a national park there. Go to the Basin. If you go to Big Bend, that's the best camping spot. They have another spot down on the river, but the Basin is the most scenic area. And there's you know, if you have a senior pass, you can camp there for free. They have dispersed camping. You can go out in the desert and camp there for free if you're over age 62 and you have that national park pass. And then Guadalupe Mountains is a national park right on the Texas-New Mexico border, and it's pretty good. The camping fees there are like $7 a night. If you have the senior pass, you get half off, makes it $3.50 a night. So that's almost free. And they have water at both of them, and they have toilets. They don't have showers. Uh, I don't know. I don't think they have them at the basin. I don't remember them at the basin. If they did, I didn't use them anyway. But anyway, guys, having said that, thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye bye. Buy USA made when you can. Take deep breaths, drink plenty of water, stretch, walk for exercise, do something to keep your health so that you'll be here in 2018 when the Elio starts production. Huh? You believe that, huh? But anyway, guys, enjoy your day and keep your health. Bye-bye.